The funniest thing a manager ever told me is, firm was spending over $100 million on advertising a year. I'm like, I can literally save you $50 million. And you know what he told me? He said, Koen, I completely understand, but I will never do that. And I'll tell you why. So, yes, I'm originally from Belgium. Whoa. Here we go. Cheers. Typically have, hey, if you're basically consulting a very analytical driven company, right? And there's several of them in the world, like the Procter and Gambles, the Amazons. There are analysts you should show your confidence levels to, and you should get all of the caveats and everything what may go wrong with your model. But when you're communicating to people who are more intuitively based, there's just a very different way that you can show your output, and that you can, reduce the uncertainty and the risk without having get into too much details. The funniest thing a manager ever told me. So I had this model that I showed that half of their advertising was actually wasted. Going to the older data, and I can show exactly where. So the firm was spending over $100 million on advertising a year. I'm like, I can literally save you $50 million. And you know what he told me? He said, Koen, I completely understand and I believe your model, right? So that was one thing. But I will never do that, and I'll tell you why. If I save my company $50 million, I'll never see a dime of it myself. If I lose even 0.5% of market share, I'll get fired. So what he understood is his career versus what was good for his company were at least slightly misaligned.